You gotta edit this part out though, because it's annoying. When you go to click on them for later.
Oh, the beginning stuff. Sorry, I know I've been lazy with that lately.
As a consumer, I don't appreciate it.
I fucking
Quit being lazy,
stop
Carlos.
caring about this.
Give me so much shit about being lazy. Oh. Maybe we can do some of the yoga at home tomorrow. On their website.
Yeah.
I think you'll really like Juliana if you guys will click because she's like such a guy.
She's the one who's a lesbian though?
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. Where's she from?
Where is she from? She's from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, no, she East Coast too. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you guys really get along.
Probably so.
Yeah. She's a construction worker now.
Really?
She used to be a dancer, yeah.
Sheesh.
She's a pipe fitter. Worked on the stadium.
That's cool, I'm a pipe layer, so.
What?
So it's cool, I'm a pipe layer, so it's all good.
That's funny. You gotta see that training.
I will. That's the first thing I'm gonna say is, what do you do? I'm a pipe. What you say? Pipe layer.
Pipe fitter?
I'm a pipe layer. Oh, that's great. I'm a pipe layer. Well, nice to meet you. Just ask Morgan, should take.
Oh my god. Gosh, poor Emily. I remember when I was leaving the other day, she was saying how she's like, I think guys are just intimidated by me because I'm like, you know, I'm like tall, I'm loud, I've got my shit together. I'm like, girl, you'll never be too much for the right person. You know what I mean? Like, get over that shit. Just fucking be yourself. Who cares if you intimidate them? Good. They're intimidated by you. They're not going to challenge you. They're not worth your time.
Yeah, it's not easy to find the right person. It takes time.
Yeah. Exactly. I said something about you, and I called you my boyfriend. She's like, that's so weird to like hear you say that. I'm like, I know. It is weird. It's like being single is like part of our identity. I'm like, I know. It was. For sure.
Sorry.
I know.
You know, I don't trap you.
I still hang out with my single friends. It's good to have single friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girls taking stuff. Oh. What are you doing? Editing the front off?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's not hard, it's just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Get it, girl. Sheesh.
It's a good sneeze. Pay for this one.
Heard that.
My traps are super wrecked too. My neck and my traps.
Yeah.
Killer. I'll give you a leg massage.
That'd be.
True. Crazies.
You can just use the gun on my legs for me.
Mm-hmm. Good, no, a water bowl.
Alright, hurry up, we got 2 minutes.
Huh?
Hurry up, we got 2 minutes.
Oh. It's just water, bro. Yeah, just water.
Angle yourself in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Take it back just a tap. So, stay.
He had dinner.
How big all that is.
I know, acting opposite.
Right.
Just staring into his empty bowl. Crying.
You know me. Sit. Sit. All right, folks. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's yoga practice, recovery flow plus yin. So a gentle flow, going through just simple movements just to loosen the body up, nothing too strenuous, and then a bunch of yin to really calm it down to end your weekend tonight. So we'll start today in a comfortable child's pose with the back half of your mat. Big toes together, knees wide, sink your butt to heels. Walk your hands forward and relax. Nothing like a good here, but once you get there, just start to breathe. Deep inhales through your nose. Full exhales out of your mouth. Start to feel the breath flow through your body. In and out. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Once more, deep breath in. And full breath out. You can see your lips start to breathe just through your nose, Ujjayi breath. Inhales and exhales through your nostrils. Find some rhythm here, make it nice and smooth. Inhaling and exhaling at the same length. Take your time in this practice. Try to move slow. All the movements are with purpose, with intent, using the breath to take you where you want to go. As you inhale, come into tabletop. Plant the hands, knees under hips. And as you exhale, press into a catch into your chest, hug your belly to your spine. Tuck the tail down. Stay there as you breathe in. Stay there as you breathe out. Now on your inhale, cow, let your belly drop. Lift your chest, shoulders roll back, look up. And then stay there for your exhale. Stay there, take another inhale. Now begin to flow on your breath back and forth, exhaling into cat and inhaling into cow. Go at your own pace. Feel free to add in some sway or any other movement into that feels right. Just start to loosen into your spine. Two more rounds. Come back to neutral and inhale. Tuck your toes, find a down dog as you exhale, lift your hips up. Drop your head, relax your shoulders, soften your elbows, and then begin to pedal out the feet. One heel high, one heel low. Just loosen up the calves and the Achilles. And at the same time, both heels up and both heels down. Go back and forth. Get any cracks out of your ankles. That's a lot. And then find some stillness in your down dog. Scoop your tailbone higher, hug your belly in tight, let your head drop, press through your hands. Keep driving your sit bones back. As you inhale, lift your heels up and look forward. On your exhale, bend your knees. Two big steps, bring your feet between your hands, finding the forward fold. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine, pause there. So either have your fingertips on the ground or your palms to your shins. Either one is fine, but make sure your spine is straight. Hug the belly in, pull the shoulders back. If you have any roundness in your back, you can put a little bend to your knees, get rid of the roundness first, and then you can work on getting your legs straighter. Stay there, take another inhale, and just fold on the exhale. Chin to your chest slowly, inhale to uncurl to standing. When you get up, reach your arms up to the sky, look up, stretch up, and then bring your hands down to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, breath out. Lips seal, inhale. Through your nose, exhale. Release your hands, eyes open, inhale, mountain, take the arms up high. To your right, exhale, just take a simple side bend, dropping the right arm down, reach your left arm over. Look up to the ceiling, drop your hips more left as you reach more to the right, relax both shoulders. And as you inhale, come back up, tap the hands, other side, exhale. Take it over to your left, drive the hips to the right. Let the head drop and look up, reach out the right fingers and relax the shoulders. Good, inhale, raise you back up. Now 2 times in the breath, exhale, take it to the right. Inhale up, exhale left. Inhale up, exhale right. Inhale up, exhale left. Good, inhale up this time. As you exhale, swan dive and fold, soften your knees, hands to the ground. Halfway lift, inhale, listen. On the exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Lower down to your left knee. Untuck the toes, inhale, find a modified crescent and pause there. So before the hips are sinking forward, bring your hips back a little bit, lift the belly up more, tuck the tail down more, soften your shoulders. Pull back on the right hip, and then let the hips lean and feel that come into left hip flexor. If your right ankle is not below the right knee, you might need to scoot the right foot further forward. And then look up, soft shoulders, pull the arms back more, find some back bend there. Breathe into that. One more breath in right there. As you exhale, plant your hands to the ground. Push back into a half split. Press your butt back, flex the right toes high, drop your head down, and hug the right hip back. You hug your belly tight, shoulders soft, forehead drops to the inside of your right shin. And just a few flows back and forth. Inhale, lean forward, find modified crescent, sweep up, take the arms up, find your back bend. Exhale to your half split, plant, press back, drop your head. 2 more there, in. And out. What are you doing here? 1 more in. And out. He's too far forward, but we can't see the camera. This time, inhale, come back forward, arms up. As you exhale, find a high plank. So plank the hands, tuck your left toes, step the right foot back. Lean forward and lower all the way down, belly, chest, and chin. Point your toes, keep the hands there. Inhale, baby cobra, chin up, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale, lower. 2 more like that. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more in. And out. This time, upward facing dog as you inhale. So press into your hands. Chin up, chest up, belly up, hips up, thighs up, knees up, shoulders back. Stay there, breathe in. And down dog, breathe out. Full inhale. Full exhale. Step your left foot in between your hands. Right knee comes to the ground, untuck. Find your modified crescent, arms up. So again, come out of the lean first for a second. Pull back on the left hip, lift the belly, lift the chest, soften the shoulders. Start to press your right shin and lift that right thigh up, and then let the hips sink forward while lifting up through your right thigh. Then take the back bend, look back, reach back, arms back further, pull the arms back. 1 more inhale. On the exhale, half split, plank the hands, press your butt back, flex the toes, drop your head down. Hug back on left hip, hug the belly, soften the shoulders, let your head drop. And as you inhale, come back, modified crescent, lean forward, arms up. And exhale, half split. 2 more, inhale, up. Exhale, down. 1 more, in. And out. Inhale, come back up. Okay, exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step it back. Lower again, all the way to your belly. Inhale, baby cobra, lift chest. Exhale, lower. Up dog, breathe in. Straighten the arms. Down dog, breathe out. Sorry for the dog here. We got a horny little dog. Links the towel that I was using to ice my back with last night. Don't know why, but it is what it is. I guess it's that time of the night for him. Alright, from here, inhale, heels high, look forward. Watch out. Bend your knees, exhale, float to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. A little bit of place, okay. Forward, breathe out. Reverse the 1 dive, inhale, take it up. To your right, exhale, side bend 1 time. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. On your exhale, step your right foot back, lower to the right knee. Inhale, bring the arms up, find modified crescent, pause there. So a little different this time. As we work on straightening the left leg, we're taking an open twist to the left. So take an inhale first. As you exhale, twist left as you straighten through your left leg. Try to keep the left toes grounded. So as best you can, getting left leg straight. Keep the fingers spread wide, thumbs up. 3 times there. Inhale, back to modified crescent. Sink into it. Pull the arms back, look back. Exhale, open twist, straighten through your left leg. Again, in. And out. You finish going? In.
Oh,
And out. Oh, you back up? In, out. On your exhale, chaturanga, plant the hands. Step back, lean forward. You can use your knees lowering halfway. Up dog on the inhale. Down dog on the exhale. Bring your right foot in between your hands. Left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Find your modified crescent, pause there. From here, take another inhale. On the exhale, open twist right as you straighten through your right leg. Keep the right toes down, chest lift, thumbs up. Pass to right hand. 3 times there. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist and straighten. Again, in. Out. One more, in. And out. Good, inhale, back up. And on the exhale, chaturanga, plank the hands. Take the right leg back, lean into it, lower slow. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Good. Slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Inhale, lift your heels high, look forward, listen close. Exhale, bend your knees, frog squat, feet outside of your hands. Let your butt drop, lift your chest up. Once you get as deep as you can with your hips low, then begin to lift the chest more. Roll the shoulders back, try to make your spine straighter. So think about tucking the tail under more and bring your shoulder blades more towards the wall behind you. Go back. Let the elbows open, the knees wide. Good. Now from here, we'll just loosen our hands together. Inhale, stand up, reach up, look up. And exhale, bring it back down. Hands to heart, drop your hips. 3 more like that. In. And out. In. No, they can't see you on camera, bro. And out. Last one. In. And out. Good. Pause there. Reach both arms straight ahead. Soften the shoulders. Pull only the right arm back. Keep the chest lifted. Soften the right shoulder. Reach back for your right thumb. Oh, good. And then lower and switch. And we have it. And take your left arm back. Breathe. Good. Hands come to heart. Inhale. No, don't do it. Forward fold. Exhale. Let it go.
No, it's worse.
Oh my god. You're about to get kicked out. You're about to get kicked out of the
It's so gross. Yeah. You just don't make a mess. You just do it. Nothing comes out.
Fold, breathe out. Reverse one, dive inhale, stand up. This time as you exhale, just bring your hands to the heart. Slow inhale. Hands release on the exhale. Feet together, ankles tight on your inhale, chair pose. Let your butt drop, keep the arms up high. And as you exhale, chair plane on your toes, lift the heels and the arms back. So just find that rhythm back and forth. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Keep going. In. Out. In. Out. One more. In. Out. This time, mountain with a back bend. Inhale, stand tall, send the arms back, look back, reach back. And then your exhale, forward fold, hands to the ground. Halfway lift, breath in. On the exhale, step your left foot back, find your lunge. Keep the left knee in the air, left hand flat. Inhale, right arm high and twist. Reach up tall, hug the belly in, stack the shoulders. Press into the big toes and then drop the right arm behind your back, find a half bind and twist some more. Good, inhale, send the right arm up. As you exhale, place the right hand outside the right foot, either flat or on your fingertips. Keep the back leg how it is, back foot how it is. Look to your left, reach your left arm out to the left side, and then begin to lift the left arm to the sky, opening up there, drop the hips down more. Good, and then expand the chest, reach high through your left fingers. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Step back to spin your back foot flat. This time inhale to warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm back. Get tall in the spine, just sink into the lunge, open up that right knee, straighten up through your left leg. Stay there, inhale. On your exhale, extend the side angle, reach forward and down. Stretch out through your left side, drop your left hip more. Tuck your toe under, open the chest up. Drop your left hip more. Take your feet further apart. Keep going down, sink into the right there. Good, go deeper. With your hip, with your foot, not your hip, reach your ass. Get over your limbs, there you go. Now on your inhale, find reverse triangle, straighten up, reach up tall. Press through your right heel. Lift the right hip higher, soften the right shoulder, let your head drop back and reach back. Right hip higher than left. Right hip higher than left. There it is. Stay there, inhale. Back to side angle on the exhale. Bend the knee, rotate the arms. 3 there, inhale. Take it up. Exhale, bring it down. Again, in. Out. One more, in. And out. Good, inhale back up, listen close. Inhale back up. On the exhale, horizon lunge. So swim your left hand to the ground, roll to the outside of both feet and twist. Right arm goes behind you. Open that right knee wider. Press away with your left hand. Let the left hip sink a little bit, but not let the left knee touch the ground. Good. On your inhale to your left side, wide leg halfway lift. So inhale, pivot, walk your hands to your left, find the halfway lift. As you exhale, just fold, drop down. Good. Take a second there and just kind of bend one knee then the other. A little sway side to side. So using your inner thighs. And then bring your legs to stillness and hang a little heavier. Take your hands behind your back, interlacing all 10 fingers. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the hands together, pull your hands away, and then try to make the arms straight. Drop your head lower, now pull your hands towards the mat, or towards the ground in front of the back of your head. You got some stamina.
No, he finishes, I tell you, it's disgusting.
I'm saying you got stamina. Still doing it.
Yeah.
Release your hands, inhale, find a halfway lift. To the front, exhale, low lunge. 3-legged dog as you inhale, send the right leg in the air. And just bend your knee and open the hip on the exhale. Let that foot hang. Lift up through the outside of your right knee. Stretch down through your left heel. Relax the right shoulder. Inhale, re-straighten the right leg, 3-legged dog. And as you exhale, just chaturanga out however you want to take it through. Keep it simple. Down dog on inhale. Down dog on exhale. Inhale, lift your heels up, look forward. Bend your knees, exhale, forward fold to the top. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Chair pose, inhale, hips low, arms up. Chair plane on your toes, exhale. Mountain with a back bend, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step your right foot to the back as you exhale. Right hand stays flat, right leg is straight. Inhale, left arm high twist. Reach up tall. Place your Fitbit. Open your chest up. Keep hugging the belly tight. And then drop the left arm behind your back. Find your half bind, twist some more. Roll that left shoulder open. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, lower the hands. Keep the legs, keep the feet. Right arm goes out, look to the right. And sweep that right arm high to the sky as you inhale. Keep the hips low. Reach up tall through your right fingers. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the palm. Spin the back foot flat. Warrior two, breathe in. Left foot. Left arm forward, right arm back. Deepen the stance, lengthen through your spine. Extend through all 10 fingers in opposite direction. Take a breath in. On your exhale, extend the side angle, reach forward and down. Lean into it. Turn your chest open, drop your tail a little bit lower. Squeeze in the left side of your belly, stretch out to your right side. Now as you inhale, reverse triangle, straighten up, reach up. It's disgusting though. You're a freaking animal, bro. Left arm higher, left shoulder soft, drop your head back. Left hip higher, breath in. On your exhale, side angle, bend the knee, rotate. 3 times. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. Good, inhale up. This time on the exhale, horizon lunge. Plant the right palm to the top of the mat. Roll to the outside of both feet and twist. Left arm goes back. Open that left knee wide. Take that left arm as far behind you as you can, so you keep rotating and twisting. Going to the right, on an inhale, wide leg, halfway lift, pivot over to the right, lift the chest up, and just fold on the exhale. Good. This time take the hands behind the back again, just lacing all 10 fingers. Come into halfway lift. Bend your left knee, let your hips push back and down, so left knee is bent, right leg is still straight. Lift the chest up more, and now twist to your left. Keep the chest lifted though, so you're in a halfway lift. Bend your left knee more, let your butt push back and drop down. Open that left knee out to the left side. There you go, sink into it. Keep the foot, just sink into it. Open the knee out. Good. And then release back into your fold, straighten the leg. Inhale, come back to halfway lift. As you exhale, you bend the right knee and push your butt back and down. Open that right knee wide, your chest is up. Now twist to the right. Keep pulling the hands away. Breathe. One more breath in. Forward fold on the exhale, release the hands down. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. To the front, low lunge, exhale. 3-legged dog, inhale, send your left leg up. On the exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, let that foot hang. Just breathe there. Soften the left shoulder. Lift that left knee high, open through your inner thigh on the right side. Stretch down through your right heel. Inhale, straighten your left leg. On your exhale, chaturanga, your variation. All the way through. You done, bro? Well done. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Adding on, inhale, lift the heels high, look forward. Bend your knees, exhale, forward fold to the top. Halfway lift in. Fold out. Chair, inhale, hips low, arms high. Hands to heart on the exhale. Take a breath in, lengthen the spine. Twist to the right on the exhale, prayer twist. Find your connection. Left tricep, outer right thigh. Hug back on left hip. Inner thigh stay tight, butt down, chest up more. Right shoulder back, push down and open, twist, rotate. If you want to open your arms, feel free if that increases the twist, otherwise don't worry about that. Keep hugging that belly tight, make space as you rotate from your tailbone to your neck. One more breath in. Full breath out. Forward fold, let it go. Take a halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Reverse one, that inhale, stand up, reach up, stretch up. As you exhale, bring your hands to your glutes. Shoulders roll back, elbows back. Inhale, lift belly, lift chest, lift chin. Exhale, back bend, push your butt down. Drop your head back and look back. Hips go forward. Keep the shoulders rolling back. You can slide your hands down the legs towards the inner thighs. Keep opening up there. Good, inhale to come out of it. Keep the hands behind, exhale, fold, sliding your hands on the back of your legs. Halfway lift, breath in. Full breath out. Chair pose, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Lift your belly, inhale. And twist left on the exhale. Once you got your connection, pull the right knee back, right hip back, and if I stay tight, drop your butt. Lift your chest. Roll the left shoulder back more. Push down more, thumbs more to chest, and your eyes up higher than the sky. Breathe there. One more breath in. Stay for the breath out. And then release into your fold. Halfway lift in. Fold out. Reverse one, inhale, take it up. This time as you exhale, keep the arms overhead, palms together, interlace all 10 fingers, release your index fingers. Drop your chin to your chest. Pull your arms back a little further. Tuck your tail down, push hips forward. Inhale, lift belly, lift your chest, keep the chin tucked. As you exhale, pull the arms back and the hips go forward first. And then take another inhale, now lift your chin up, look up. And as you exhale, tuck the tail, then fall back more. Arms back more, pull them back. Use the arms to actually pull. Tail tuck more, drop the head. Relax your toes. Good inhale to come out of your back bend. Stay there as you exhale, keep the arms straight. Bend your knees about 6 inches. Come into a halfway fold with your arms straight and your spine straight. Pause. So shoulders at hip height, lift the hands up. So it's wrist, shoulders, hips in line. Another inhale. As you exhale, drop your belly to your thighs, drop your chest, release the hands down. From there, place your palms onto the base of your calves. As you inhale, lift your butt up, pull your forward more to your shins. And as you exhale, press into the back of the legs and go deeper. If you can get your fingers under the heels and the fingers point forward, go ahead. If not, that's not important. Just work on belly to fly, chest to knee, forward to shin. Straighten your legs and a straighter spine. One more breath in. Full breath out. Release the grip. Halfway lift in head. Chaturanga on the exhale, take it all the way through. Right leg high to the sky as you breathe in. Low lunge breath out. Warrior one, short the back foot. Inhale, arms up. If your left hip is too far back, you might want to turn the left toes more forward. Pull the right hip back. Left hip more forward. Belly up, chest up, look up, soften the shoulders. Reach your hands further back. Maybe the hands can touch. Glasses pull back towards the ears. Eyes up to the sky or eyes looking towards the back wall. As you inhale, look forward. Straighten your front leg. As you exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Bend back into your front knee, taking it to lift the chest. As you exhale, humble your warrior, dropping your right shoulder inside the right knee. Hug the belly, pull the hands away. Keep the right hip hugging back. Left leg stay straight and strong. One more inhale there. As you exhale, release your hands to the ground. Straighten your right leg. Take your right peace fingers to your right big toe. Turn your back toes out to the side. Legs are straight. As you inhale, triangle, begin to lift your arm to the left arm to the sky. If this feels like it's too far, you can bring that right hand back up your right shin. Otherwise, just keep peeling open there. Reach your left arm as high as you can. One more inhale. Release, hand to the mat as you exhale. Turn the left toes again a little more forward. Moving into revolve triangle, come into halfway lift, straighten the spine. Either left hand inside the right foot or more challenge, left hand outside the right foot. Start with your right peace fingers to the right hip crease and pull that right hip back. Chest up, look to your right, reach to the right, and then sweep up. Expand the chest there. Press away with your left hand or your left fingertips. Keep opening up, shoulders on a stack, belly in tight. One more breath in. Release on the breath out. Pivot up to your left, find your wide leg halfway lift again. This time on the exhale, to your left, Skandasana. Bend the left knee, sink your butt down, flex the right toes high. Okay, so the focus is getting into this right inner thigh and the hamstring, so make sure that you're pulling back on the right heel, back on the right hip, flex the toes towards the knee. Start by walking your hands forward at an angle. Yep. And as you do that, let your hips drop back more. Let your spine round. Keep the hands forward. It's okay if the foot's not flat.
That's really cool. And my knee.
Too tight.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost have it. And slowly push back into your wide leg halfway lift. Inhale. Pivot to the front, low lunge, exhale. Chaturanga, step back, coming forward, flow through. Left leg high, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Warrior one, back foot flat. Inhale, take the arms. Pull back on that left hip, bend the left knee more, right leg straight and strong, press into the outside of your right foot. Belly up, chest up, look up, soft shoulders, pull the arms back. Maybe the hands touch, maybe they don't. Deepen your back bend. Good, as you inhale, straighten your left leg, come out of your back bend. On the exhale, interlace the hands behind your back. Bend back into your left knee, inhale, lift the chest. On the exhale, humble your warrior, drop left shoulder inside left knee. Pull the hands away, hug back on the left hip. Let your head drop, chin towards chest, round the back. One more inhale. Release your hands to the ground as you exhale. Straighten the front leg. Turn your right toes to the right. Heels are in line. Take your left peace fingers, find your left big toe. Left leg is straight. Squeeze in your left side belly and find your triangle pose. Begin to sweep your right arm to the sky. Again, if you need to bring your left hand to left shin instead, that's fine. You want to have two straight legs, two straight arms, and a straight spine. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. And then release the hand down. Turn the right toes a bit more forward again. Moving into Revolve Triangle. Right hand inside the left foot or outside if you want more challenge. Left peace fingers, left hip crease, lift your chest up. Look to your left. Reach to your left. And then sweep the left arm high. Open the chest up, rotate. Get that left rib cage turned more up to the ceiling. One more inhale. Full exhale. And release. To your right, wide leg halfway lift, inhale. To the right again, Skandasana, exhale, bend the right knee, flex the left toes high. Sink back, make your adjustments there. Let your hips drop as your hands reach forward so you have counterbalance. Soft shoulders. Keep hugging back on the left hip and left inner thigh. This side easier?
Yeah. This knee doesn't hurt as much.
What's he doing? Waiting to get out of the jail there. Yeah.
He wants to go do it with Luna.
As you inhale, find a halfway lift. To the front, exhale, low lunge. Step back, take each other out. Okay. Once you get to down dog, slow breath in. Open mouth, breath out. Come forward into high plank. Slowly lower all the way to belly, chest and chin. Take belly shavasana, left ear to the mat. Arms by your sides, palms up. The rest of the practice will be yin. So for the rest of the practice, just focus on breathing deep, finding proper alignment and relaxing into the pose. From here, come back up to your elbows. You can take your right knee out to the right side at 90-degree angle. And your right arm under your left arm, coming into half knot. Drop your right side of your head down to the ground or to your left fist. See if you can get that right knee any wider to the right, possibly get the inner thigh closer to the ground. Make whatever adjustments you need to in your right arm. And if you want more in your right inner thigh, try straightening your right leg out to the right side. And just breathe deep there. Come back up to your left arm, slide the right arm out, slide the right leg back. Take the right arm out into a goalpost position, elbow across the shoulder. Using your left hand, push your chest open as you bring your knees more to the left side of your mat. Stack the knees, bending the knees. And then press with your left hand as you drop into the inner right shoulder to get that stretch through your chest. Make whatever adjustments you need there. So your alignment's good. Breathe deep. Feel that more than normal?
What? Oh, yeah.
Feel more than normal?
Mm.
2 more inhale here. Stay for the breath out. Just re-extend your legs, come back down to your belly. And then take that right arm into a half bind behind your back, just a half bind. You might want to slide your body more to the left side of your mat. Keep the half bind, roll onto your right side with that half bind. Bend your knees again to your left. You might want to grab onto the right wrist with your left hand so you can adjust a little bit there. And then just breathe, be right there. Maybe your left arm reaches forward, bicep over the ear, and relax. If the right arm starts to go numb, back off, shake it out for a second, then come back in. We're only here for a little over a minute. One more breath in. Full breath out. Slowly come back down to your belly. And bring that right arm or both arms forward. Forehead to the ground for a second, just relax. And then come up to your elbows and we'll take the other side. So left leg out first, knee across from the hip. Slide your left arm under. Lower to the outside of the shoulder, you can use the right hand for support there. Get that left knee as wide as you can. Option to straighten your left leg. Otherwise, just relax right there. Slowly bring your head up. Slide your left arm out. Slide the left leg back. Left arm goes into goalpost position. And using your right hand, push yourself open. Bring both knees more to the right. Make any adjustments you need there. Drop into the inside of the left shoulder, but press away with that right hand. One more breath in. Full breath out. Straighten your legs, come back down to your belly. Take the left arm into a half bind. Let's slide your body to the right first. And then you're going to roll to your left with the half bind, bend the knees. Make whatever adjustments you need there. Let's send the right over your head. Just breathe.
My right arm can't even touch the ground. It's so tight.
Where in your left?
Yeah.
Back on that roller. One more breath in. Full breath out. Gently release. Come back to the belly. Send your arms straight in front of you. Just relax to your forehead. Moving into Sphinx. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. Bring your elbows under your shoulders. Lift your chest up. Spread the fingers wide. Relax the hands. Shoulders roll back. Lift through your heart. Close your eyes and just breathe. If you feel any tension in your lower back, try lifting up your belly off the ground for a second. Belly goes more up, tail goes more down, and the hips come back down. If you need a little more, you can just try bringing your feet towards your head, big toes together, heels together. If that's too much, bring them back down. If it's not enough and you want more, bring the feet back down first. You're welcome to go into seal, taking the hands wider and straightening the arms. If that's too much, don't worry about that. And if you need more from there, again, you can take the feet back up. Heels towards head, head towards heels. 5 slow cycles of breath here. One more inhale. Full exhale. Elbows down, feet down. Stack the hands, elbows wide, forehead to the hands. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Make your way to embryo pose. Come through tabletop. Bring your knees to the middle of the mat. Sit your butt to heels. Hands by the feet, chin to chest. Round your spine forward. Back of the hands on the earth. Shoulders soft, let the head drop. Breathe deep into your lower back here. Hands come forward, slowly push up. Come up to tabletop, turn your body to your left, coming into frog. You might want to start with a wide knee child's pose first. So the first thing is get your knees as wide as you can. And then you can bring your big toes together, sink your butt back, come up to the elbows and feel that out. If that's enough sensation, you can stay right there, just sink into it. If you need more, lift your hips up, kick the feet out so that the toes point out to the sides, shins are parallel, and then press the hips slightly back, hips and knees stay in line as you drop there. Trying to get inner thighs closer to the ground. Whatever your body needs.
I know, right? I felt like a pinching in my left knee. My tip.
5 more cycles of breath. Very slowly start to work your way out of it. Once you draw the knees together, turn back to the front. Tuck your toes, sit back on your heels for toe squats. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure the pinky toes are not stuck on here. And then let's get a little deeper into the shoulders here. Actually, we're gonna get a little bit of lat first. Send the right arm up to the sky. Drop the right hand down your spine. Take the left hand to the right elbow and pull. Get into your tricep and into your lat on the right side. One more inhale there. Full breath out. Release the arm, switching the arms. I want to keep that. Left hand down. Was it? Right hand to left elbow and breathe there. One more breath in. Full breath out. Gently release the arm. Find tabletop. Untuck the feet. Tap them out a couple times. Shake them a couple times. Then bring your knees to the top of the mat. Knees together. Spread your feet apart. You might want to use a block if you're tight here. Coming into reclined heroes. Try to get your butt to the ground in between both heels. From there, once you're good, start to lean back a little bit. Maybe you stay on the hands. If your knees can stay on the mat, you're welcome to go to the elbows. If you got both butt cheeks on the ground, you're welcome to go all the way to your shoulder blades if that works for your body. Breathe and release there. So where you go?
Nasty boy.
Do I need to burn that towel now or what? No.
Nothing's out.
What did you like about the towel? Was it the white and the blue? Was it the softness of the cotton? What did you like about it?
Like it was just
Was
there
it
when
just
I
there?
needed it.
Luna's about down low here, so it was.
What'd you do?
I guess you must have been walking the center there. I must have gotten all ready to go. Okay, very slowly. Use your hands and elbows, push back up. Find the tabletop position and shake out your legs behind you. One at a time. Then cross the ankles, sit your butt back. Scoop, scoop. Keep your legs out at a V shape. Last thing here for your inner thighs. Open up nice and wide. Sit up tall. Inhale, lengthen up. As you exhale, just melt forward. Once you have an edge, take another breath in, find some more length.
Absolutely.
And exhale, relax a little further. And just release. Okay.
Because he's entitled.
Is it entitled?
He's like, I should be able to go out whenever I want.
From here, slowly use your hands, push yourself up. You bring your right leg in, lean to the right, so you can swing your left leg back so that your legs are both at 90 degrees. Actually, you're gonna wanna bring this right knee a little more out to the right. So the knee's outside the hip, but the left leg is back. And then we're gonna focus on just leaning back a little bit here. You wanna feel this in that left hip flexor area, outer hip. Might not go very far, that's okay. Just think about going straight back. Come back up for a second. All the way up, all the way up. Okay, take your right foot in more. Bring your knee out wider. And keep that shin parallel to the front. Okay. And then hold on. Take your left knee back further. Right across from the hip. There you go. How's the foot? Is the foot like this? Your left foot like this? Kick it out. Flex the toes forward. And then try to go straight back down the center. Where do you feel the most?
The top of my thigh and my hip flexor.
On the left?
Mhm.
Slowly come up. Now bring the right knee directly in front of the right hip. Shin is parallel. Twist to the right. Take an inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold to your right side. Just melt down there. Slowly work your way up. When you get up, kick the right leg forward. Not left leg forward, right leg out. Bend the left leg in, swing the right leg back. So right knee, right hip are in line. Left knee is outside the left hip, but bring that foot back so the shin is still parallel. Can you get it wider? Yes, up in the center. And then start to work your way up, leaning straight back a little bit. Take it where you can, breathe into that right hip flexor and outer hip. So that works.
It's at first. Like ease into it. Yeah, I guess the side is worse. Harder to feel all the way down.
When you go all the way down, do you lose sensation? Does it increase sensation?
It increases it.
Slowly begin to make your way back up. Bring that left knee back in so it's in front of the hip, shin parallel, twist to your left, breathe in. And exhale, walk straight out to your left and fold. Slowly make your way up. Kick the right leg forward, the left leg forward. Sit up tall in front of your mat, arms out, drop your chin to your chest and lower slowly to your back. When you get down, take your arms overhead, take a full body stretch, breathe in, breathe out. Once more, breathe in, breathe out. And draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug there. Then you're going to take your right knee on top of your left knee, wrap the inner thighs together. And then with your left hand, grab onto the top of your right shin. Right hand grabs the top of your left shin. And then pull the feet apart and pull the knees in towards your chest. The further your grip goes down towards the feet, the more intense it would be. Open up, spread the feet apart and hug in and down. Try flexing the toes towards each other and getting the shins parallel if possible. Try keeping your shins up more and then pull back. Is that any deeper?
Yeah, my arms are pretty tight.
I do this with a strap though.
Yeah. Too short. Okay, now gently release that. Keep the right leg on top, but come into figure four with the legs there. I'll let your legs drop over to the left. And then arms out and come back through center and just drop the legs over to the right. Keeping that right foot outside the left thigh. Just go back and forth a few times. Next time you get back to center, you're going to switch the left leg on top now. So wrap the thighs, left knee on top of the right. Draw the knees in. So grab onto the top of the ankles. Pull in, pull down. Work to get those shins up a little bit more parallel as you hug down. Breathe into that left hip. And gently release, but keep the left leg on top. Left ankle over the right thigh, open that left knee, and let the knees drop over to the right, and then take it back over to your left. Keeping that left ankle on top and just go back and forth. Next time you get over to the left, stay there. Make any adjustments you need to in your spine. If having that left leg on top is too much, you can let it go, or you can wrap the thighs tighter if you want, bring the knees a little higher if you want to go a little deeper. Play with it in your body. Deep breaths. Chin comes up, knees come up. Switch it so that your right leg is on top. Drop the knees to the right. Chin falls left. Once you get there, make any adjustments you want. And slowly chin up, legs back to center. Release the foot down. Roll through a bridge pose 3 times. Just inhale, drive the hips up. Exhale, low. Again, in. And out. One more, in. And out. Happy baby. Knees towards armpits. Grab the ankles or the feet. Hug the knees down. Flatten up the back. Rock side to side if that feels good. You want to play with straightening one or both legs, go right ahead. Whatever your body needs there. And then come back to center. Knees to chest one final time. Forehead to knees. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth breath out. And then release into Shavasana. Send your legs long. Toes fall out wide. Arms out, palms up. Close your eyes. Slow down your breath. Let it be as deep as you can and as slow as you can. Full on the inhale and complete on the exhale. Feel free to stay still as long as you wish. When you're ready to reawaken, just do so slowly, no rush. Thank you for your time, for making this time to be on your mat this evening. Until I see you again, namaste.
Namaste.